Hi everybody, this is Jamie with GettinCraftyStampin.com. Our coffee and cards class this week was a fun, simple card that we will use using the Badges and Banners Designer Series stamp set. It's got a great collection of punch-oriented stamp sets, so you can easily use them with the punches. It also has this Up and Carried Away Designer Series paper that's in our Celebration catalog. It's free with a minimum purchase. And I have to tell you, it's a beautiful collection of paper, lots of fun colors and great neutrals, very on trend. We'll be using Smoky Slate cardstock and Whisper White cardstock with Smoky Slate ink pad. We will use rhinestone jewels. They're adhesive backed jewels. Isn't those so pretty? I love a sparkle. And so I'm going to show you how quick this is. I wanted to show you something that's kind of fun. No matter how you do a card, you can give it your own personal twist. So here, I haven't put the jewels on yet. We ended up using the card this way. So when it opens up traditionally. And then we use this one where it opens up horizontally. So I thought it was kind of fun how the same card will give a slightly different vibe depending on how you put it together. So let's just quickly assemble this card. If you can't join us in person on our Coffee and Cards Wednesdays, you can always join us here virtually, and I'll get it up on my blog for you so you can see it. Here with the Smoky Slate cardstock, I'm going to use the bone folder, and I'm going to crisp the edge and sharpen that. There you go. So now I have two cardstocks and the Carried Away Designer Series paper. It's really fun with these hot air balloons. So I'm just going to do a quick little jag with my Fast Fuse adhesive. You can use Simply Snail as well, or Snail, it's not Simply Snail. And then when you go down with Fast Fuse adhesive, you want to do a line and a check mark. It's just really simple, line, check mark. It's a very strong adhesive, so you can play with it. Now, you'll see me do this all the time. I always open it to make sure I'm putting the card right where I want it, so it's not opening backwards, because I have done that more than once. And then here the card opens this way, so we will use the card this way. On the samples that I did, we had the badges on this one, and we had the banner with the dual banner punch on this one. So we are going to use these two from the Badges and Banners stamp set, these punches. The great thing is you can really play with how this card looks. Here with the Smoky Slate ink pad. Ooh, see that little rhinestone? You want to make sure you get that off, or a sequin I should say, not rhinestone. And then you're going to just take a little hello. We're going to place it in the Smoky Slate. It's a lighter color, so I want to put it here on the edge. Oh, hey, I had it hanging off of the block. The great thing is you have grace, right? You can always fix it. And paper is two-sided. So anytime you see a boo-boo, realize I have probably done those boo-boos, if not more. Just a simple little a hello. And then we are going to use the badge, Enjoy Your Day. I like this stamp set. The bestest friend anywhere ever really does describe. I have such great best friends, great women and men in my life that have been gracious and love me for just who I am. It's so wonderful. When you find people like that, you never want to let them go, you know? And there you go. Super clean, easy, 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 easy is always the key. You don't have to make a handmade card very challenging. So I'm going to use the dual banner punch here, and I'm going to punch out this banner. Anytime you use one of our punches, realize that it will pop up. It's a very strong punch. I always do a par punch where I kind of hold it to make sure it's right where it needs to be, and I'll punch up. Your little bits will go into the trash can, and then you have your piece here. I find people end up with it down their shirts and their laps on the floor, etc. So just be prepared that when you craft, things can go in places you didn't expect. And then here's the banner punch. And we're going to go up. Superheroes are all the rage right now. I've always imagined myself as a Bionic Woman or Wonder Woman. So it's kind of fun that my kids are living those superheroes that I grew up with. And we will use a dimensional adhesive here, and I'm going to use two on each side. So here is one. I pick it up with the adhesive still, the covering on it, and I'll put the other, and then I remove the covering just like that. It helps my fingers not get sticky. And I'm going to, oh, I noticed that's a little crooked, but I use fast fuse, so I probably can't pull it up very well unless I move it pretty quickly. Let's see if I can do that. All right. So I am making lots of boo-boos today. Isn't that funny? Okay. And then we're going to place down Enjoy Your Day. I like to off-center it, and I don't know why, I just do. There you go. I flip my cards over, and I will use the bone folder side, and I will go across the back just to make sure there's a good connection between the papers and that they will hold together better. And then this one here is a little banner with a little hello. You don't have to have an excuse to send a card other than to maybe cheer somebody up or just let them know you're thinking about them. And it's so much more special when you use a handmade card. Again, it doesn't have to be complicated. I don't know about you, but my life is complicated enough. Now we're going to add rhinestones to this. My daughter was playing with this and she started adding clear Wink of Stella to the card, and it was really lovely. I enjoyed it a lot, so I'll show you what that looks like. She came in and was just adding a zhuzh. Now, she gets her sparkle love from her mom, so it's not a big surprise. When you use Wink of Stella, it will pull the colors. So you want to be careful because it will blend the colors together if you're not careful. And then on the Enjoy Your Day, she was using it on the white part, so just little dashes. You don't have to get complicated. You don't even have to be perfect because it's sparkle. Sparkle is distracting and beautiful. I know when I am feeling down, I will wear some sparkle necklaces or earrings and distracts people from my maybe tired face. Am I alone on that? Now, we're going to use the rhinestone jewels and my paper snips. I open up my paper snips and I will use the sharp tip to pick it up. Here I used a random collection. So I did 5 on it. So I did 1. And anytime you craft, you always want to do odd numbers. It's just more appealing to the eye. 2, 3, 4, and then a little one around the words. There. Super easy. This card doesn't have to have sparkle, but I think everybody likes a little bit of sparkle. What's funny is that even my husband will look at a card and go, hey, it needs a little something. Now, first of all, the fact that my husband is looking at my cards and critiquing is always interesting, isn't it? But I think he does it out of love. And it's when we add the little sparkle, it catches your eye and it looks more rich and elegant. So you're feeling a little bit more spoiled when somebody gets a card like that. So there is a simple card. I want to show you the difference between Wink of Stella and not. So here is, let me see if I can get a better lighting on it. There we go. You can see the Wink of Stella. Oops, sorry. Right here on the hello, it's a little sparkle. And those rhinestones really complement it. So here, same kind of paper and card, just 2 different looks. And it could just be how you feel that day. It's kind of like, I never know what I'm going to wear the next day. I was suggested that I would have better luck if I were to have my clothes picked out the night before. I'm not that kind of girl. I have tried. It does not float my boat. And then here, these great little Enjoy Your Day. It's a simple card. I hope you enjoy it. And if you can't join us in person, you know you can always join us virtually at gettingcraftystampin.com. Let's see if I can focus in on that. And come and play along with us. We have so much fun. Remember, you can shop, see all kinds of tutorials right on my blog, or even join our Getting Crafty Stampin' family, where right now, during celebration, there's pick any 2 stamp sets as a bonus for Stampin' Up. So that's $35 in free product. It's $99 to have it sent to you with no shipping, so that's already a great 10% savings. And pick any 2 stamp sets that you're interested in. This is only right now through March 31st. You can see more right on my blog at gettingcraftystampin.com. I'll talk to you later. Bye!